What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Low-Key Legend. How the fuck y'all doing today? I'm doing all right today. I'm back with a brand new episode of Stoner Tips for you guys. Yes, sirski, we are back with episode 160 of the Stoner Tips series, ladies and gentlemen. Today's topic is a requested one. One of you guys actually requested like 2 or 3 super good topics, and honestly, I do not want to stop on a weird number. I want to make this series at least to 200, and I do think I can make it happen even if I gotta squeeze out some bullshit episodes, man. I know you guys can bear with me as well. As long as I'm not spewing nonsense and talking about at least something, I feel like it can be an episode of Stoner Tips. So in this episode, guys, we're gonna be talking about glass tips. All right, glass filter tips. Okay, so if you guys enjoy at any point, smash the thumbs up button right now. Shout out to the man who requested this topic. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you guys have a random topic you want me to talk about as well, drop them in the comment section. If you guys are new to the YouTube as well, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. Stay notified, never miss out on another video from your boy. Let's dive on into this video though, guys. Talking about glass filter tips. All right, so basically, if you have never smoked out of one of these, it's pretty much a filter that is a glass, okay? Now, it's a glass filter that usually is inside of joints. They're always usually pre-rolled, all right? These are things you're going to get in dispensaries. All that it is, it has a glass filter on it, literally, like a glass mouthpiece. So it makes whatever you're smoking out of a lot more enjoyable, I guess, or pleasing when you put it up against your mouth to take a hit. In my honest opinion, man, they're cool, but I've seen some people as well ask me this. It's never something you should just carry around or buy, because these things are really not reusable. I mean, they are to an extent, but it's not that serious is what I'm getting at. There's no need to go out and buy a $5 glass filter tip and just roll everything you want to using that glass filter tip and then just washing it off. I mean, I guess you could if you really wanted to, but I never ever thought of doing that or, spending money on a glass filter tip. I really don't think it's worth it. When you do buy a pre-roll, some of them, a lot of the backwoods, especially the pre-rolled backwoods, they like to come with the glass filter tips. And pre-rolls in general, they have glass filter tips just to make them a little more fancy and a little more expensive as well. If you're paying, you obviously you're buying a pre-roll with a glass filter tip, it's going to be a little extra more money. So that's another reason I feel like glass filter tips come into play. It's kind of like smoking Black and Milds. If you guys ever have smoked them, it's like compared to the wooden tip and a plastic tip, it's literally like it in the end, it is no difference in my eyes. They both hit the exact same way. It's just different feel in your mouth. That's all it is. And you can't really chew on a glass, glass tip. You feel me? On with the Black and Milds, you could do those, bite on them, and I don't know, I'm switching the topic up a little bit. Glass filter tips though, bro, I've smoked out of them a handful of times, and all I could say is they're cool, I guess, but it's not something really that is, you're not missing out on much using one of the, using or not using one of them. But in the future, if you guys do buy pre-rolls, which is what I'm going to talk about in my next episode of Stoner Tips, there will always pretty much be in glass filtered tips. And I'm not gonna lie, I like smoking out of them. They're enjoyable. I don't think they burn they burn the swisher any faster or slower. I think it's relatively just how it enters your mouth and how your mouth feels to it. Dude, it's very weird, I guess, to explain, but in the end, man, 100% personal preference. Let me know what you guys think on glass filter tips. Hey, if I'm getting one, if I'm getting a blunt passed to me, it's got a glass filter tip, lit. All right, fucking that's dope. That's awesome. I'm not complaining at all, but I will not go out of my way to roll something with a glass filter tip. I don't think it's that serious to me, at least at this point right now. Maybe, if I start collecting shit and I, start heading in that direction and taking every step, necessary, kind of rolling my own pre-rolls to an extent, maybe that's a different story. But for recreational smoking, I like to roll quick and then just chill on my blunt, because as long as you can roll a really good blunt, that's all that fucking matters. It doesn't matter if it has a glass tip or not, it's all personal preference when it comes down to it. Same thing with regular filters, dude. I made a video on filters. Just glass ones hit a little differently. They're a little more expensive, obviously. They are reusable, but in the end, it is personal preference. I've never bought one. I've smoked pre-rolls with them, and I could see, how, because it's got a different feel in your mouth and a different hit as well. But I mean, in the end, all personal preference, guys. Glass filter tips, they're gonna be the wave very shortly anyway, because dispensaries are going to sell them probably 99% of the time with a glass filter tip. I'm sure you can buy other ones without them, but people, it's the same way with black and mild. It's the way, oh, wooden tip or plastic tip. So same shit in glass filter tips. So that is really all I got to say on it, man. Just a quick little episode of Stoner Tips. Wanted to share some information about you about this, talk to you guys a little bit, have a video I get to drop today, man. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll have another episode of Sesh out for you guys. Just wanted to talk about some glass filter tips because I got an idea from one of you guys. As I said before, if you guys have any other ideas, drop them in the comment section right now and I'll hit on them as best as I possibly can. With all that out the way though, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hit the like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell icon, always stay notified. This has been episode 160 of Stoner Tips, talking about glass filter tips. My name is the Low-Key Legend. I'm gonna catch y'all very shortly, actually tomorrow, for a brand new video. So y'all stay safe, stay savage, stay low-key. It's your boy, the Low-Key Legend. I'm out of here, guys. Adios.